Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. You forget about your worries and your pride. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm back with another one of my awesome movie reviews. And since today is the last day of January, and February 1st is tomorrow, I figured why not do the last movie review of this month of the new year by talking about The Jungle Book. Now, if any of you guys are like old school Disney fans, like Brian Hall, for example, then I assumed you guys might have heard about this movie before. If you own a VHS copy of this movie, like I have, or own a DVD, or they saw it on Disney Channel at some point, and I'm not sure if it's streaming on Disney Plus. Not sure. So I assume you might have heard of this film before, but just in case you haven't, one of the most popular Disney films ever, The Jungle Book is a song-filled celebration of friendship, fun, and adventure. Set in a lush and colorful world, inspired by Rudyard Kipling's Mogwai stories, Disney's 19th animated masterpiece was the last animated feature that had Walt Disney's personal touch. The Jubilee adventure begins with Mogwai, a little boy raised by wolves, and is urged by his friend Bagari, a wise old panther, to seek safety in the main village. Feeling very much at home in the jungle, Mogwai resists and runs off. Much to Bagari's dismay, Mogwai meets a new friend with a happy-go-lucky philosophy of life, Baloo the bear, a lovable jungle bum. Together, the three buddies find the journey back to civilization anything but civilized. They encounter a crazy orangutan named King Louie, the hypnotic and sly snake Khan, and the menacing Shere Khan, the lion. Tiger, right here. Fully restored for this 30th anniversary edition, this enduring classic swings with jazzy, toe-tapping music, including the Academy Award-nominated The Bare Necessities. Hey, I just sung a little bit of it a few minutes ago. A thrilling story for all ages, The Jungle Book's timeless appeal makes it an absolute necessity for your video collection. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty fun movie. Does have a lot of lovable and iconic characters, as you see here on screen. Fantastic animation for 1967 standards. Shere Khan is it's quite a menacing villain who stopped at nothing to kill Mowgli. I can't admit, some of the songs are quite catchy. Like the aforementioned Bare Necessities and I want to be like you. Those are like two of the most popular songs that most people will know from this movie. I mean, if you guys ever go to any of the Disney theme parks around the world and you just so happen to check out the Animal Kingdom section, I'm sure you might end up hearing one of the songs from the Jungle Book at some point. No, I do remember watching I do remember listening to two of the songs, Bare Necessity and I Want to Be Like You, over and over again, so I guess you can see that I'm technically aware about the film for a while now. Yeah, I even know that some of the characters would even appear as background cameos in Disney's House of Mouse and Disney's Once Upon a Studio short film. And I'm also aware about the Jungle Book 2 and Tailspin, which is actually like a Disney spin-off of Jungle Book. As a matter of fact, I got 2 VHS copies of the show right here. Tailspin, that's Showbiz, and Wise Up. The film sure has quite a legacy over the past couple of decades. I really do like Baloo the bear. I mean, he's like the type of guy you really like to hang out with. I mean, he's sort of like a bear combination of Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King. Doesn't have to worry about anything. And like the back of the VHS tape says, he's sort of like your typical jungle bum. I'm guessing to Baloo it might be an insult, but I guess that's sort of like a compliment. Oh, you really gotta admit, the villains of the movie are really quite interesting. You got Kaa, a snake who uses singing hypnotic trance on his victims, which I swear he should have been like some kind of hypnotist, or what he technically is. And you even got Shere Khan. He shares one tough kitty, except he has this one flaw, which is a fear of fire. I mean, you guys would, because you guys would have to take my word for it, since during the climax of the movie, Mowgli and the vultures had to defend themselves with Baloo's help. And finally stand up for Shere Khan once and for all. And I guess he met his fiery doom when Mowgli tied a fiery branch onto his tail. And Shere Khan was so scared he ends up running off while trying to get it off his tail. I guess you could say he likes it hot, hot, hot. Shere Khan's on fire! Shere Khan is looking hot! Hey Shere Khan, smells like something's cooking. Oh wait, that's you! I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist telling those corny jokes. Hey, no need to get steamed about it. Anyone in the mood for roasted tiger? Some reason I guess I'm in a comedic mood today. I mean, can you blame me for telling those funny fire jokes? I mean, they're kind of corny, but still funny. I do like how this movie is still a lot of fun, no matter what. It is nice that Bagari found little Mowgli as a little baby. Although for some reason the movie never explained what happened to his parents. So I'm kind of sensing a little plot hole in the movie, because I mean, they could have at least give us a little backstory about what happened to Mowgli's parents. I guess they didn't. I'm not sure if that was like part of the original idea, by having some kind of alternate opening or something. Well, speaking of which, before I wrap this up, this movie does come with a bonus behind-the-scenes feature towards the end on how this movie is made, and I gotta admit, it is quite fascinating to see how the team at Disney did their best to make this movie great, according to the behind-the-scenes feature. And this is actually the last film that Walt Disney was involved in. I'm guessing he sort of died a couple of months before or after the film was released. I wasn't born around the 1960s. I don't know Walt personally. But if I did, I'm sure he might have been a great person. But anyways, I'm glad this came with a behind-the-scenes feature on how this movie was made. I gotta admit, King Louie's quite a funny character, despite the fact that he doesn't have much screen time. I mean, he's like the type of guy you really want to hang out with at parties. I guess you could say he's literally a party animal. Hey, quit monkeying around. You're not gonna make a monkey out of me. Well, I'm a monkey's uncle. I'm sorry, I can't help it if I'm telling these funny animal jokes. They're just coming to me. Okay, maybe some of them are corny, but still. Yeah, I know that King Louie and Baloo are like meet and greet characters in all the Disney theme parks. And like I said a few minutes ago, the characters did make a few appearances in House of Mouse. Hey, who's your favorite character from the Jungle Book? And it can be any character from the movie. Just let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, the Jungle Book is still a fun movie. And even if you're not a big Disney fan, which I totally respect, there are certain Disney movies that you can have a good time with. And the Jungle Book is one of them. So I'll give this movie 5 bananas out of 5. Since it is a fantastic movie. And if I happen to find a DVD copy of this movie, maybe I might do a second look, aka revisit edition review someday. Not sure, it probably depends. But anyways, thank you guys so much for checking out this review. And I'm gonna let you guys know that I might take a little break for like a few days. Cause I don't want to get too burnt out, you know. So make sure you guys stay awesome. And thanks again for watching my review of The Jungle Book. It's still a great Disney film, no matter what.